Maybe you drill a lot because you want to get better, and that's a good thing. Today I want to talk about taking a little bit of that drilling time and doing something a little bit different, drilling out of position. Maybe today I want to practice my dinking. So I'm up on the kitchen line, my partner's up on the kitchen line on the other side, or my ball machine, and we're hitting shots back and forth in the kitchen, getting better, getting more proficient at those cross-court dinks. And we would practice it both ways, forehand and backhand side. What if I took part of that drilling time for dinking and changed it up a little bit and I'm out of position? So my partner would be feeding me balls back here, or my ball machine, instead of up on the kitchen line where I would normally be. Standing here, the net's more in the way. It's further away, so I need to change the trajectory of my shots, of my dings, to still get them to land cross-court into that kitchen. Not have them go in the net, not have them be too high. So I want to take part of my time and drill where I'm out of position, but I still want to accomplish the same shot. Your first thought might be, that's not a dink anymore, that's a drop shot. I wouldn't really disagree. We're going to throw a couple of twists in here. So me being out of position, we're going to drill this in a way that we wouldn't normally drill a dink shot. And that holds true for a drop shot as well. What we're going to do is probably not how you would drill a drop shot. So the rationale is kind of the same. I wouldn't purposefully be out of position during the game, but we all find ourselves out of position and we still have to hit those balls. That's what we're trying to work on. Today, I'm going to work on having that ball be low, just off the floor. I'm going to have the ball machine feed me balls. And what's going to happen is I'm going to let that ball bounce twice. So after that second bounce, it's going to be lower off the floor. So I'm drilling something I wouldn't normally drill up on the kitchen line because I'm further away, or maybe for a drop shot because I'm letting that ball get so low. There are other benefits to this drill. For instance, if I'm hitting that ball that low, it forces me to get low. I get a better lower body workout. My thighs and my glutes all are stressed a little bit. So I hopefully am building up strength and conditioning, endurance, working on my cardio, all of those things at the same time in this drill that maybe I wouldn't be doing if I was up on the kitchen line hitting balls that are higher off of the floor. Another thing that this drill will do will force me to focus on this ball for longer. This ball is going to take longer to get to that target. It's going to have to bounce twice. I'm going to have to pay attention and focus on that ball really hard. The ball is going to be lower off of the floor than I might normally hit it. It's going to take longer to get there, so I'm practicing focusing on that ball all the way into my paddle. A couple more variations on this drill. One, I could have my partner feed me balls at a faster rate, or my ball machine feed me balls at a faster rate, meaning that I've got to stay lower for longer, stressing my lower body and getting in better shape, better condition, getting my cardio up. So that would be one way to do it. A flip side way to do that would be have the balls not come as quickly behind each other, giving me more time to look at that ball as I hit it across the net and try and diagnose, maybe I hit it too high or too low, and try and fix that on the next shot. I always want to do that, so maybe as you do this drill with your ball machine or your partner, vary how quickly those balls come behind each other. So if they come really quickly for a couple of minutes, that gives me a really good lower body workout and cardio workout. If there's more time, then it gives me more time to hit that ball, see where it went, evaluate the quality of my shot as it goes across that net. I'm going to demonstrate this off the backhand side. Obviously, we want to practice this on both sides, backhand and forehand. Let's go hit some balls. All right, here we go. I am going to let this ball bounce twice and try and drop this in the kitchen. So this forces me to do a couple things. I have to focus on this ball longer. It's taking longer to get here. And I have to get lower than I would normally get because this ball is just up off the floor by the time it finishes that second bounce. So I have these balls coming out quickly behind each other. Just enough time in here for me to evaluate this shot and try and correct any mistakes I made on the next one. If you've got a human partner over there feeding you balls, that works as well. I missed that one badly. So I've got to get low. I could speed these balls up so there's not so much time between them. Forces me to stay down lower longer, and I get a bigger lower body workout. That was kind of high. I want to fix that. That's better. So I'm trying to get really low and actually exaggerate. That's too low. Exaggerate how low I get my conditioning up. So in the game, if I'm doing this during drilling, I'm more likely to do this in the game and get under that ball and get lift. Trying to get all of my lift on this ball from swinging low to high, not from the angle on my paddle. Getting a little bit of a cardio workout here as well. So I'm out of position. I would hope to never be this out of position in a game, but in reality, everybody gets one of these balls at some point. If I practice these, then maybe I have a little bit of proficiency or a little bit of comfort level hitting these in a game. So that would be a good thing. So, and this changes up drilling a little bit. Takes me out of the normal drilling that I would do. It's very taxing physically to do this. So I don't know that this would be my normal. It wouldn't. But if I could do this for a little bit of time, that was way too high. So I'm trying to watch these balls as they go across. And you can tell I'm trying to get low and get under this ball and get it up and over that net. So if you're drilling, good on you. Trying to get better. Think about maybe drilling some non-traditional ways to break up the monotony, but also practice those balls where you're a little bit out of position. So normally I don't think I'd get many balls that were that low, but if I can get those, then balls that are a little bit higher I should be a little bit more comfortable with. You can tell I'm a little bit out of breath. Normally I can get through those 125 balls and not be out of this much breath. Maybe got through half of those balls in that machine. So try this out. My thighs and my glutes are telling me to take a break. The lactic acid buildup, so I'm going to do that. Maybe go again. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found that informative. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. I would appreciate it. Thank you.